AJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wemby at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Back to KD. Şengün inside. Wemby on him. Comes up empty down low. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wemby. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Smith after the basket by San Antonio. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Wemby. Vassell finds Barnes. Spurs passing it around. Outside, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Fox against Thompson. He takes it in. Houston with a new 14. Will it go? And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Taking a look at some stats for Alperen Şengün. He's been dominant over the last month. He's around 18 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. 36 seconds left in the first. Shepard the pass to Okogie. Down low. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Here is Harper. He had 15 points last outing. Johnson, the pass to Harper. Here's Champagnie to the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Holiday with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they play. Great showing from them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at the center position. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornette. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Here's Thompson following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Hands it from downtown. KD's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
Wemby, deadly inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wemby inside.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Now here's Barnes. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back over to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Smith on the wing. Back to KD. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Durant's got 5 points so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
To the middle. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention.
They have played like they wanted, fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion.
Taking a peek now at the up. And that about wraps it up. And as the third.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here is Smith. No scoring in this one. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Barnes against Smith. Pass to Castle. Vassell, the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
I like watching Fox orchestrate these sets because he let the play develop naturally, then takes what he sees.
Now, here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For three, Vassell. No good. It's trailed by 5. Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Wembanyama, a screen. Fox pass.
Oh, my goodness, man. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Eason. Scoreless thus far. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Spurs leading by 3. Barnes outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Inside, it's deflected. And it's Houston on the break. And here's KD for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston. And they get it. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Spurs, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point guard. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Vassell against KD. Trying to get open is Thompson. Good! Lays it right in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And stolen by Şengün. Now Smith, wide open look. Connects with the chin.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
San Antonio trailing here. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's mother. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we've just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following this shot by De'Aaron Fox. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good out.
Another chance here. Şengün fires. Count it. Nice touch.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now Castle. Here's Fox. Wembanyama. And there's the dunk.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Şengün.
And that's an important shot from Şengün. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on the offense.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Thompson. Now Durant. And stolen by Vassell. The finish, and he gets off the break with a jam.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Durant. That's in there. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Castle on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Good work there as it goes down.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Down he goes for 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Thompson against Fox. Smith with a screen on Fox. Şengün. No good from 3. And here are the Spurs. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments. That is a huge basket right there, and you can see why they go to Şengün in these situations.
Castle, and he jams it in.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
That's good from Castle.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, Wembanyama. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And they do have a foul to give.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Fox goes in. Now Castle. Off target from outside.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tipper.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win.